This video is brought to you by Pipedrive AI. More about them later in the video. How can you use AI to create better spreadsheets and in a fraction of the time? In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Gemini AI with Google Sheets. Now, first things first, in order to use this functionality with your Google Drive account, you must subscribe to either Gemini Advanced or Gemini Business, both which are paid services. But the good news is that currently you can use Gemini Advanced completely free for 2 months at no charge. To learn more, go to gemini.google.com. So here I am within a brand new spreadsheet, and I want to create something, but I know it's going to take an awful lot of time to get all of my columns in the right order and even to start entering in some of that data. But here with Gemini AI enabled, you can see that we have a little icon here called Help Me Organize. It's directly to the right of the search menus option. By selecting this, we are going to get a new side dialog here called, you guessed it, Help Me Organize. Now, the first thing to note with this new AI feature is that it says create a custom template. And you're going to see why this is important in just a moment. So in this example, I'm going to give it a fairly simple prompt. Create a project plan for a customer summer event for 50 people. I'm then going to select create, and you'll notice that it has this interesting looking graphic, which telling me that it is processing and it's thinking about what it's going to do before it creates my spreadsheet. Now here you can see it's generated a number of tasks. I've got my columns here at the top, complete with filters, and it's even included some drop-down menus, which I can start to use right away. It's put in some placeholder dates and some notes as well, but remember, this is meant to get me going, to get me started. Obviously, Jane Doe and Mary Jones and John Smith are not real people. They're not a part of my team, but I can easily replace them with other members that I'm working with. Now, if I go ahead and start to click on any of these cells, I will receive this prompt, insert or discard preview. Would I like to insert this preview as a table in my sheet or discard it? So you can see if I click X here, down at the bottom, I've got these same options here as well. It's telling me that it's in preview mode, that I'm just seeing it at this point in time. If I want to insert it and start editing it, I can, or I can close it altogether. In this case, I'm going to say close this preview, and let's try a more sophisticated prompt. Here I've asked it to create a marketing plan for a new app that will be promoted on social media. I've also said to include a maximum budget of $5,000. Let's see what it comes up with this set of instructions. Again, I'm going to select create, and in my experience, the results have appeared in as little as 3 to 5 seconds. And here you can see it's giving me really exactly what I'm looking for. I've got a platform column here to start off. So I've got the major social media platforms, the type of content, and again, if I do choose to insert it, you'll see the other options it's given me as well. And then it's displayed a lot of other helpful information, including strategy, target audience, target metrics, and tactics. And yes, it's even included a budget, and it's actually pretty close. I said a maximum of $5,000, and if we total this up, you can see it's actually a total of $5,500. It's gone $500 over, but it's certainly kept it within that range, and it's included a timeline. This time, I'm going to select Insert, and now you can see it is actually a part of my spreadsheet, and that side window, that Help Me Organize window, has now disappeared. Now you can see, if I click on this Images dropdown for an example, you can see that I have the other dropdown menu options available to me. Here you can see I can change from all of my social media platforms, and remember, we can easily select this Edit button, and not only edit the existing ones that it's given me, but I can add other options here as well. So this is going to get me so much further, so much closer to where I want to be, and at the very least, give me a lot of great ideas. Now let's look at one more way in which we can harness the power of AI with even more detail and bringing in more information from around the web. Here I've given it a travel prompt. I've said create a 4-day travel plan for London, England for a family of 3, I've even given it the details of what that family consists of and keep the total cost below $7,000. I'm going to go ahead and select create, and let's see how much detail we can not only get out of this, but see if we can start to use it immediately without having to plug in additional information. And here in just a few moments, you can see that it has given me an awful lot of detail, including some pricing information here as well. Now, what I love about this particular example is not only has it given me a true itinerary broken down by days of the week and even the time of the day, but it's even given me some recommendations and some costs for a local hotel. It's given me the actual address of the different restaurants and the different places that we are going to visit and the average price per person. And on the right-hand side, it's even given me some helpful notes in terms of how to get to certain places and if we need to book our tickets in advance. Now, if you're wanting to take advantage of AI with your business, I recommend checking out Pipedrive AI. Pipedrive AI gives your CRM almost magical abilities, including the option to analyze your entire sales pipeline and identify what is most valuable and what you should be working on next. It also includes great AI features such as writing your own emails and replying to customers and summarizing their information so you can determine who should you be reaching out to next. To get started with Pipedrive AI for free and to receive a special bonus just for Simpletivity users, click the link in the description down below.